a former chief of disguise.
I was chief of disguise.
What all did that entail?
The office I worked in was like the Q in James Bond.
Told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went...
We were the Q for the CIA and the intelligence community. So there were different parts of it. Whatever you needed, if you needed a bug, if you needed secret writing or a microdot or a concealment device or whatever you needed, you had to come to us and we'll put something together for you.
Into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room. And they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit.
I mean, one that has to stand out. I went to the White House and I briefed George H.W. Bush, the president at the time, while I was wearing a full face mask. So we're sitting like this close together and I'm telling him that I'm going to show him the best disguise that we have.
So I can just kick back and be totally comfortable in my own skin.
And he's looking for a bag. Where is it? I said, well, I'm wearing it and I'm going to take it off.
You know what I'm saying? Rocket Mortgage understands that home is where I can be myself.
And I reached to start taking it off and he said, stop. And he got up and he walked and he looked at it. He didn't know it was a mask. He wasn't sure what I was wearing. He sat back down. He said, okay. So I took it off and I was holding it up in the air so he could see it. My whole head. It had hair and a face and a neck.
So you could walk around as someone else.
Absolutely.
And that would be the disguise.
Absolutely. That was a great disguise.
First, there's two Trumps. Okay. The one in the red tie is the real one. The one in the blue tie is not. The one you saw last night after the victory was the blue tie. Now, if you would punch up Dr. Ben Carson.
There's the one you see on the stage, and there's the one who's very cerebral, sits there and considers things very carefully. You can have a...
He said, why'd you do that? He said, there's two Trumps. I was with the good one.